fine afternoon to enjoy our national pastime at Seattle's T-Mobile Park. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Boston Red Sox and the Seattle Mariners. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Marco Gonzalez, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. It's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Here it comes on 0-2. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. Number 197 in his career. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Two and one now to Mookie.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Into the box now, Ted Williams. 13 at-bats in the series so far with 4 hits. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Betts on at first, nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a move over to first, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. The 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Jimmy Fox. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up, and Boston has the early 1-0 lead. Rick Porcello will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Omar Narvaez with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Porcello into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, Dero? This is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, Dero, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone. A solo shot that time for Ken Griffey. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Mariners have come back to make this a 1-1 game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Next for Seattle, Ken Griffey Jr. Only one hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 2-1. Liner in there for a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Number 29.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Brett Boone. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Griffey Jr. at second with 2 down. Popped him up. Boggs over to his right. And that retires the side. Mariners strike back to tie things on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. All even at 1 apiece. At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch on its way. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Griffey waits on it. 1 down.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment.
The third baseman.
And let's focus on Kyle Seager right here. Former Gold Glove third baseman. Plays a reliable third base. I think something that he does better than anybody is his ability to come in on those swinging bunts or guys trying to lay a bunt down on him. He has the ability to have such soft hands and make that off-balance throw to first base.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He'd love to carry over some of the magic from last night. He was 5 for 5 in that ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He is in time. Navarez throws him out.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. The pitch. And it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Nothing doing for Boston. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. So digging in now, Jay Buhner is 2 for 10 in the series coming into today.
The right fielder, Jay Buhner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop, up to shoot. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
So coming to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
1 out, nobody on. Nip the corner. 2-2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Edgar Martinez is on deck. High in the air out to center field. Benintendi is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting in, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Set to get his day started, Edgar Martinez, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint. But what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter, but you know it's going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Now to the plate, Tim Beckham. In his career against Porcello, he hits at a .364 clip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
The 0-1 pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. We've played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Andrew Benintendi.
He's set, and the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-1. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there. It's short. Definitely well hit, but the leadoff man's retired to start the 3rd.
The catcher, number 13, Sandy Leon.
So stepping in, Sandy Leon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line towards center field. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Ball one,
2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Griffey Jr. will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Line to the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Porcello into the windup. 1-0 on its way. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey. This is in the air to left. Williams is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The center fielder, 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
So a runner in scoring position with two men gone, and here comes Junior. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The set and the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Again, with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Into the box, Brett Boone, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1, and they're runners at the corners now. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Chopped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ted Williams. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Ted Williams.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now batting, number 3.
Striding in for Boston, Jimmy Fox. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Strike called, 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
One run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Liner toward right center. Griffey Jr. is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping into the box, Jay Buhner 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another full count pitch on its way. Struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Ichiro Suzuki, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3. Edgar Martinez waits on deck. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The batter, the first baseman, Edgar.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. Porcello sets. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in this strike zone.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Into the box, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. One and 2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Kyle Seager. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now batting.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Ready for another shot now. Omar Narvaez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
The 0-1 offering. This ball will be chopped foul. A pause and the 0-2. Popped up. Pedroia on the move. Off balance throw. Gets it. Nice play there as the side is retired. Mariners forced to settle for one. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Mariners 2 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Wade Fraud.
He's set. Here it comes. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-Roll. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pot commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Hit hard back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
1 gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. And the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. One and two. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
The center fielder, number 16.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Benintendi has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Ready once again, Ken Griffey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The designated hitter, Ken.
First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Two balls and two strikes now. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle
24.
a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the stretch, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Right on the corner, 2-2. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch on its way. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Digging in once again, Brett Boone. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Outside.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Griffey, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count. 2-0.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now. Jay Buhner will be next. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Full count now, 3-2. Perhaps sensing he's going to look to first, but the runner's back easily. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Another one sent foul. The 3-2 one more time, and that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
At the plate, Jay Buhner, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate. Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. First and second now, 1 man out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Stepping in, Sandy Leon. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out at the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. On his junior, but this is a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, J.D. Martinez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
Standing in now, Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh and 1 count, and the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And the 2-1. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at
it. Into the box now, Ted Williams. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 3.
Now at the plate, Jimmy Fox, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Leone on second. Martinez on at first with 2 down. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Boston strands a couple. They still trail it here 2-1. Heath Hembry enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll get things going here in the Mariners 6th.
No outfielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
He's set and the pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Right side, fair ball down the line.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Settling in now, Edgar Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Big curveball for the strikeout there. That came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box, Tim Beckham, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled away. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kyle Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 offering. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And he's safe. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 6 full. The M's lead it 2-1. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The 2-1 home. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Hunter Strickland comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Stepping in now, Wade Boggs, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the 0-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit out towards second. Boone is there, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So striding in, Xander Bogaerts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. Popped him up. Martinez is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
Roenis
attention,
Elias
please.
comes on now, and
Now
this move will
pitching for
force
the
the
Mariners.
switch hitter to bat from the
Number
right
55.
side.
Yeah, and I don't think there's
Roenis.
any doubt about that, Matt. They want the
Elias.
lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Andrew Benintendi will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pedroia on third with 2 out. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
The 1-2 pitch. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel 2-1 our score. The set and the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
1-2. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
2-2. Here it is. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Navarez moving to his left. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Good work there out of the Seattle pen. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Mariners 2 and the Red Sox 1. Brian Johnson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Stepping up now, Omar Narvaez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Omar Narvaez.
Now here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Johnson, 28 years old. He was selected in the 1st round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Full count now. Again, another foul ball. Grounded to the right. Pedroia in the hole. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ken Griffey.
Ken Griffey will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it gives the Mariners a 3-1 lead.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Now batting.
In now, Ken Griffey Jr. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 1-0 home. Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 29.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Boone. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Count remains 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Another try at 2-2. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Into the box now, Jay Buhner, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike. Very high, 2-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Count is even, 2-2 to Buhner.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit. So we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Digging in and looking for more, Ichiro Suzuki. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First offering on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Nate Eovaldi takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Eovaldi.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Mariners 6 and the Red Sox 1. Corey Guerin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. In now, Sandy Leon. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The catcher, number 13, Sandy Leon.
First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Needed a good performance from their ace today, but unfortunately for them, they didn't get it.
Yeah, D-Row, this is one of those where it was almost over before it started. You know, this is what happens when you're a controlled type pitcher. If you're not around the corners and around the knees, you start getting balls up in the strike zone, and he paid the price today.
Yeah, huge confidence boost for this offense, though. To face this guy, they knew they had to stay back. They couldn't be over-aggressive against him. He likes to move the ball in and out and do different things. Tip of the cap to this offense.
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set. Here it comes. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1 home. This is drilled, but right into the shift. A dive. He's got it. He is out.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch on its way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Mariners 6 and the Red Sox 1. Ready for another chance? Tim Beckham. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The shortstop, Tim.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0 now. Now the 3-0 offering. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Standing in, Omar Narvaez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And that's ball 3 now, as it just misses below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games. In now the Mariners DH, Ken Griffey. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Narvaez is off of first with 2 away. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Griffey Sr. behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll reach over his head to make the play. And a sparkling play it was to end the inning. 9th inning coming up. The Mariners lead it 6-1. Dan Altavilla comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 53, Dan Altavilla.
Striding in, Ted Williams. And he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in game 4 of this series.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard but fouled to the left, and they'll try it again. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, number 3.
Digging in to try it again, Jimmy Fox. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. One sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dustin Pedroia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. 1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. In there, 3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats in both lineups.
Anthony Swarzak takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Stepping in now, Wade Boggs. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Number 2, shortstop.
Boy, this guy's off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
In now, Xander Bogaerts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Head-to-head against Anthony Swarzak. He's 1 for 2. Boggs, base runner at first with 1 out. Behind 0-2 now. Swarzak, the former New York Met. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is popped up. Seager shading to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
6-3 the final score today. The Mariners put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Marco Gonzalez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.